Hello everyone, this is just a short video to bring to your attention one of a little anxiety trap, I should say, that often we fall into when we're trying to recover, and it can actually hold you back from recovery. So that's why I wanted to talk about it now. And it's something we all do on the way to recovery, so no shame if you do it, but I wanted to bring specific attention to it. So the recommendation here is simply to stop checking in on yourself on your way to recovery. Stop checking your body for reassurance. Often what we do is we sort of pause. How am I feeling? Am I feeling better, worse? Am I got any symptoms, any thoughts? And inevitably, as soon as we do that, we get a symptom, or a symptom arrives shortly after, because simply by stopping and checking, we've gone back into anxiety mode. And often what we do is, particularly if the more sensitized we are, we're looking for reassurance, which will never come from the body. Remember, the adrenaline, stress hormone, cortisol in the body will trick us into thinking whether there's something seriously wrong with us. We're worried about some trigger outside of ourselves, whether it be a phobia, whether it be something at work, something to do with relationships, home, health anxieties, whatever. And if we try and look to our body for reassurance in a sensitized state, we'll always get a negative feeling, which will make us think, oh, gee, maybe I'm getting worse, maybe I'm regressing, maybe I'm going backwards, maybe I'm not doing it right, whatever it might be. And so the important thing is to be aware that this is what's going on. And as soon as you start to become aware that you are checking in on yourself, you're checking where you're at, how you're going, you're looking for symptoms. Oh, I feel a bit better now. Maybe I'm recovered. Often what happens is it comes back again because we're sort of not doing it from a place of confidence. Remember, if we're not taking anxiety seriously, we know it's unpleasant but not harmful. We don't need to check in on ourselves. So I encourage everyone listening to use this opportunity when you become aware that you're checking in on yourself to smile at yourself, to know that you've been caught out a little bit, and just relax the shoulders, breathe, and treat this concept of checking in on yourself as just another chance to practice with anxiety, because that's exactly what it is. This constant looking to our body to give us reassurance when it's the thing that keeps anxiety going is problematic. So we're not trying to do any of that, especially if we're in a setback. I would argue we don't need to do it at all. In calmer, happier moments, we can maybe positively reflect on all the successes you've had. That's different. So it's good to reflect on the success, all the things that you've accomplished, without needing to hold on to it. You're not doing it because you need reassurance. You're enjoying the fact that you've had a lot of success, you're progressing, but you're not worried about it coming back. You're not trying to check in on yourself, anything like that. It's a very different mindset by which you're reflecting on what you've done. So again, we don't want to sort of pause, check in on how we're going at the moment, look to our body for reassurance, because particularly in a setback, you won't get it, and it will actually keep the tension that you feel going, or it might sort of put you back into a mini setback. It's okay if that happens. It's normal. It's normal that we've got this habit of checking in on ourselves, by the way, too. So if you are doing it, don't beat yourself up for it, but it's just another opportunity to practice and form a new habit of not doing this. It's something I see people struggling with a lot that keeps the setbacks going. They constantly sort of, oh, I feel a bit better. How am I going? How's the body? How's the breathing? And of course, soon after, we've gone back into serious mode, and the body will give us a sign to say, yeah, actually, you should be serious. You should stay on high alert. A bit of flight or fight, adrenaline will kick in, cortisol will kick in, and you'll start to feel uncomfortable, and then you'll be like, oh, and that can be disheartening. So again, there is absolutely no need to check in on yourself at all. All we have to do is just breathe, go loose as we move forward in life, as we go about our day, once we realize what we're doing. I hope that's a useful tip to keep you on the road to recovery. And no doubt I'll see you on here again very soon. Take care.